This monitor confused me a little. Stick around to find out why, but it's basically designed for PC and console gaming at the same time almost, and yeah, it's got some interesting features. Check out our website at TechteamGB.co.uk for more info on both this and many other products, and also up-to-date news on all things tech. Stick around for this awesome video. So let's start off with the front as usual. Now this is a 27-inch monitor and actually looks pretty cool. It has a fairly small footprint which I like quite a lot, and that's pretty much it. It's actually quite a basic monitor in many senses. The stand doesn't really do anything fancy. In fact, there's no height adjust or no pivot to make it portrait mode or even rotation. You just turn the thing. So it's very simple. You do get some tilt though, I believe about 20 to -5 as usual, although you do have to hold the base down if you do plan on tilting it, as the base really isn't that heavy at all. In fact, the overall monitor is pretty heavy. In fact, I would imagine this being a great monitor to take to LANs, as you can just pick it up, put it down somewhere and plug it in, make it all work. Now, the actual base itself has a cool little RL series sticker on it, and just generally is very simple. As I said, it has a very small footprint, which is nice. Also has a cable management clip on the back that's non-removable as far as I've found, and is attached kind of strangely with basically pushing it into the bottom and then screwing a spring-loaded screw, which is supposedly Phillips head, but you can only use a flat head with it as far as I found, so that's kind of one of the strange parts about it, but it slides on the bottom. Nice thing is that there still is a 100 by 100 VESA mount on the back, and you can remove the stand incredibly easily, so that's very nice. Now on the back, for some reason, there is a large amount of glossy plastic, and there's actually a glossy plastic rim around the edge as well, which is kind of strange. Now on the back, my attempt to do two shots at the same time here, we've got VGA, DVI, D, two HDMI ports, both for, I believe, console use mainly, and then also the line in, headphone out, and the AC kettle lead in. So that's pretty much it in terms of I/O, except for the menu buttons on the front. Now we have 5 plus the power button, and these are actually, it's a pretty good menu system. It's very similar to all the other BenQ monitors checked out. So you have things like display mode, changing display mode or picture mode, things like low blue lights. You've got gamer keys, gamer sort of profiles that you can fairly easily select. It also comes with a lot of different mode selections for things like FPS and RTS games, so that's all cool. You also have a headphone stand on the back, which you literally just pull out, is not spring loaded in any way, and you can throw your headphones in the back. It does seem to support them quite well, although I wouldn't put anything too heavy on here, as the monitor may tip towards the back or the wall or whatever it is, so yeah, just be careful of that. Now in terms of experience with the monitor, even though this is a TN panel, it has some really great viewing angles. Honestly, I genuinely tried them out as like standing at 178 degrees from the monitor, and I could still see all the colours pretty well. In terms of vertical, they weren't too bad either, but the biggest thing for me, and just to make it clear, this is not a 144Hz monitor, this is a 60Hz monitor only. That's not been made very clear on any of Amazon's pages, BenQ pages, which is kind of the confusing thing to me. Now the actual gameplay experience in this is great. If you're looking for a monitor, especially one if you want to plug in an Xbox or PlayStation as well as a PC into this, this is a fantastic choice, don't get me wrong. The 27 inches looks really good even at 1080p. Personally, I prefer 1440p, so some of the Asus RG Swift, but nonetheless it still does look pretty good. And yeah, it's just the confusing part about it is that at the time of recording this, you can get the same for the same price. You can get a very nice 24-inch 144Hz monitor that has a very nice stand, height adjust, pivot, all that sort of stuff for the same price, which kind of leads me to confusion. Now, in terms of the pros and cons, we've got obviously the great viewing angles. You have a fast response time, so it's good for gaming, and you have a good amount of inputs. The only thing is that you don't get a DisplayPort input, so for proper PC users, then you're not quite too happy. And obviously, there's not 144Hz, and the stand isn't the best in the world, so you have very little adjustment. But in terms of if you want a, I guess, decent monitor, then this is definitely one for you. If you like the look of it, or you just want a headphone stand, that's also obviously an option. But the confusing thing for me is that this isn't really the best budget monitor around, so I can't really give it any sort of budget buster awards. It's good for gamers, but personally, if you're going for a gaming monitor, I'd check out something like the AOC G2460 PQU that we've reviewed, or if you have a bit of a higher budget, then something like BenQ's XL2720Z. We've checked that out as well. So, you know, it's a strange point for me. At that price point, it isn't too bad in terms of monitors in general, so it does have some nice features that a lot of other 27-inch monitors roughly the same price point don't have, but nonetheless, as I said, it does confuse me a little bit, so let me know in the comments down below if you would grab one of these, and yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the written review for any more information, or you know, just any sort of spec sheet list type stuff. And other than that, please hit the like button if you like it. Let us know what you did or didn't like. Feel free to dislike, but as I said, let us know and we can improve on the next videos. And other than that, please subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a hell of a lot. And yeah, other than that, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
So thanks for watching this TechteamGB video. You've probably heard enough of me already, so I'm going to finish off by saying please subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a hell of a lot, and it means just the world to us in general. Please do feel free to check out some of our recent videos both down below. They're more recent ones and they're certainly awesome. Feel free to click my face for the website and click all the links over there for our Amazon affiliate link, our social media, and also our YouTube channel as well. Other than that, as I said, please subscribe, like, share, favourite, and all the other many things possible, and we'll see you all in the next video.